So let me give you a quick example, a nugget on how easy it is for me or the O6 network to implement lean methodologies in lean thinking to significantly improve your operations. So in my past, I was in an engagement where the production and operations team noticed significant problems with batch rejection rate, with deviations, and particularly with conditional release, which would ultimately lead to a rejection several value streams down the line. And they needed somebody that had drug substance experience, who was a lean thinker, a lean black belt. They contacted me, and I assembled a small cross-functional team of quality and production leaders. And we basically just did simple math using their data and came up with a current state. So we were able to come up with what their rejection rate was, what it was post-conditional use, what their deviation rate was, what their low yield rate was. So we were able to paint a picture of what that current pain was. The next step was to analyze all the data and see what the root causes were. So instead of ticking through each deviation, I think there were upwards of 1,000 deviations. We used a proprietary AI software and gave it a prompt. And we were able to sift through it and come up very quickly with what the root causes were. And it was essentially manpower and calculation errors and nonconformance to SOPs. We were over-testing our batches with non-critical tests to quality attributes that were in our C of A. And the testing and sampling methods were a problem as well. They took longer than the cycle time of the batch itself, and we had several logistics failures. Now, knowing the current state and the root causes, we were able to then come up with what the key solutions were. And it was really a matter of just training the operators, using technical development to come up with a new testing strategy, implementing a successful reuse process, and ensuring the test lead times were aligned with the cycle time of the process. And knowing if we did and implemented these things, we were going to improve each one of those metrics by at least 50%, in some cases 75%. And knowing those current state pains as far as COGS and labor costs go, we projected that those solutions and target improvements would save real dollars of upwards of $5 million in cost of poor quality. And finally, we put this together in a presentation, invited all of the key stakeholders, and with energy and alignment, we proposed this is a proactive initiative that would go into the QMS system and be governed through the production system PMO. We got a thumbs up from everybody. We got buy-in from senior leadership all the way down to the folks on the floor, and we were ready to go and improve performance. That's how simple it is to get started. Contact me, contact O6. We'll show you how.